welcome to this week's plan with me. This is for the week of July 13th through the 19th. I am going to be using this Creativity and Ink kit called Spells. It is one of her older kits, but it's a kind of like a pastel Harry Potter inspired kit. So I'm going to be using that. My glitter headers are from my collection because this kit did not come with any. So that is that. I did pull out all my icons and characters. I am going to try to be using half cut headers from SPC or Scribble Prints Co. this week. I do have foiled corners from Scribble Prints Co. My header overlays are from Creativity and Ink. I have bottom washi from Scribble Prints Co. and my full box overlays are kind of from everywhere. I have Scribble Prints Co., Creativity and Ink, Prairie Planner, and some from my stepmom that she made for me for another kit. But moving on, this kit is not specific to this week. It is just random, like I've mentioned before in my past plan with me's. If nothing special is going on that week, I will just randomly pick a kit. I assign numbers and randomly pick a number, and that's the kit that I use for that week. Going into the later months of the year, most of my kits are planned out just because birthdays and holidays and everything like that is happening, but for weeks that nothing special is happening, it is a random kit that probably doesn't make sense to be there, but oh well. So I am putting down my bottom washi, and then the overlay is from Scribble Prints Co. Like I mentioned, it is hollow foiled. I did forget to do it in the video, but my weekend banner does go on the bottom washi underneath the weekend, but I did accidentally forget to put it down while I was filming. But the other bottom washi overlay that I picked out is rose gold. It is from Scribble Prints Co. as well, and I did just put it on the top above my date covers. And then I will white out the days of the week because I do use the Recollections planner from Michaels, and the dates are quite bigger than my typically most date covers in kits. So I do white it out. That way I can cover then the whole number and it doesn't peek through or anything like that. My date numbers are from Otter Prints Co. And I did already put them down just to make it easier so I wouldn't have to pull a bunch of more things out than I already have. So I am going to put that down, and then I will put down my glitter headers. I don't quite remember where my glitter headers are from. Based on paper, because the glitter headers are glossy, they might be from old Scribble Prints Co. like glitter header samplers. At one point I did, when I was building up my collection, I did pull or I did buy like glitter header sampler grab bags from Scribble Prints Co. So that's probably where these are from. I assume just based off the paper that is being used, because most of the kits I buy are matte or premium matte, except Scribble Prints Co. Hers are always glossy, obviously, but that is that. I did pick out a pink. I tried to match them as best as I could to the kit. I did pick out a pink color, a blue, a minty type of green, which I used during the week. And then on the sidebar, I did do kind of a burnt yellow orange color. And then for during the week, I did the header overlays I use are from Creativity and Ink. They are definitely hollows, little symbols, and they are silver foil. So I did use those like in the week, and then on the sidebar, I used green foiled Deathly Hollow symbols, also from Creativity and Ink. A disclaimer, I think I will put in every video, I don't particularly care that my foil colors match. It does not bother me that they don't, so I kind of use any foil color that I just grab. It's all quite random. But I apologize if it does bother you. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me that they don't match, so I kind of just pick and choose what I want. Let's see, while I'm putting those down, this week was, it was quite busy. The weekend got a little bit busier because some family did come down, and then on Sunday, one of my cousins had a birthday party. She turned 1. So we did go to that. So Sunday, I think, was like my busiest day of the week. But also, I apologize that this plan with me is late. Like I said, family did come down and they did not leave till Monday, which is yesterday for me. It is Tuesday today. So they left later in the afternoon, and then I had to go to work, so I was not able to film until today, which is Tuesday. Next week's plan with me also will be late because I am going away for the weekend and I won't be back until Tuesday afternoon-ish, so the plan with me will probably be Tuesday night as well. Moving on to the sidebar, like I said, I did pick out kind of yellowy, a burnt yellow type of color for this glitter header, so I did put 2 on the bottom with a full box, which I think that's my favorite full box, the Hogwarts crest. Glitter header on top of that, a blue half box, glitter header, a kind of yellowy brown book label from an old SPC kit, glitter header, and then a habit tracker from the kit, glitter header, full box, and then a glitter header on top of that. The half box, I will put foiled corners from SPC on it, along with a heart icon from the kit and the family time script from the kit as well. The book label is to mark that I am reading Twilight. Still, if you've watched my past plan with me, as I am still reading it. It does take me a while because I tend to get distracted by other things, but I plan to finish reading it by the end of the month, so I did mark that. And then the habit tracker, I do put a little watering can icon to track my water intake. I do have an app on my phone, but it helps me be more accountable when it's in my planner. So, and then I will put down overlays on the full boxes. The overlay on the crest is one that my stepmom did make me. It's kind of like a gold hollow foil, but it just is sprinkled around the edges. And then the one on top is like a little line one from Scribble Prints Co, and it doesn't really fit, and it kind of made me upset that it didn't. It's like the box is like a little short, but you know, nothing I can do once I put it down. It's not coming back up, so I did put that down. And the corner overlays, some of them are kind of like a black foil, or I think it was black prism or something like that, but they do towards the end of the week, because I did run out of those, change to the ivory wiggle. That was an old wiggle, obviously. Most of my foil icons are from Wiggles. I didn't really use tons. I tried to use more stuff from the kit and character icons, because I have a bunch of character stickers, but I always forget to use them. But moving on to Monday, like I said in the beginning, I am going to try to be using half-cut headers this week. For my 4th of July kit, I did use bougie boxes, and they weren't my favorite. Like, they're easier to use than the half-cut headers, but it wasn't really my favorite to use them. I really do like the half-cut headers. It does take a little bit longer, but I'm okay with that. It means more time to play with stickers. So I am going to be using half-cut headers from now on. But let's see. I did put down starting on Monday, I did put down a flat lay from Sweeping Plans with an Animal Crossing script on top from Designing San Diego. And then I did put a work label, which is old. It's from my collection, to mark that I did go to work that night. And then a little thing from the kit with a Once More with Love munchkin talking on the phone to mark that I did FaceTime my mom. And then moving down to the bottom, I did put a piece of washi with a munchkin folding a shirt and a Fold Laundry for Real This Time script from an old Pink Planet design kit that I had. And then another piece of washi with a Planning Time munchkin to mark that I obviously did plan. And then right now I am folding a half box extender from SPC off camera. I am folding that to give myself more room for the day, but I do put a half box on the top of it with foiled corners from SPC and a camera icon from the kit to mark that I did film, edit, and upload my plan with me for the previous week. And then, let's see, there's the munchkin. I always go too fast. And then, let's see, on the inside of the extender, I do put down a little thing with a laptop icon to mark that I did have to type some things out. And then another little thing with a envelope icon from the kit to mark that I did get Creativity and Ink Happy Mail as well that night. And if I had any extra space for like the extenders or anything like that, I did just fill it with half-cut headers. You can never go wrong with too much foil, so that's what if I had extra space, I just filled it with that. But there it is. The little thing I did put on the wrong side originally, so I did have to pick that up and like flip it around. It actually came up a lot easier than I thought it was going to. I always get like so scared picking up stickers from stickers, but it actually came up quite easy. And then I do move up and put down my full boxes. Once I plan out or pick the ones from my sidebar, all the other ones kind of are just randomly picked. They just go in order. So this one is the Marauders map, and then I do put an overlay on it, which is one of the ones that my stepmom made me, the gold hollow foil. And then moving on to Tuesday, I put down half-cut headers, and then I did put down a flag from the kit, like a long flag, with a day off script from the Prairie Planner to mark that I did have the day off. And And then so for Tuesday, like I said, I did put down the flag from the kit and a day off script from the Prairie Planner. And then I did put down a little thing with a phone icon from the kit to mark that I did FaceTime my mom. And then I put down a thick piece of washi with a hollow foiled eye mask sticker from Sweet Bean Plans and a sleep in script from a Scribble Prints Co wiggle to mark that I obviously slept in that day. And then let's see. And then I fill the rest of the space in with some bougie boxes, or not bougie boxes, sorry, half cut headers. And then moving down, I did put a bunch of half cut headers down. And then I put down one of the small Sweet Bean Plans flat lays with the Designing San Diego Animal Crossing script on top. I put a bunch of half cut headers down because it is smaller, so it doesn't, the flat lay is smaller, so it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it would have showed on the side, so I thought I would just try that out and see how it went. I think it turned out cute with all the foil. I think I used 6. I put down 6 half cut headers. But and then below that I did put down a big half box, like Harry Potter half box from Creativity Inc. with a little scroll from a Once More with Love Harry Potter sheet to mark that I did work on a Harry Potter project for a little bit that day. And then I did put down a full box extender. So you'll probably see me, I'll probably do it off screen like I always do. I always forget to do it on top of my planner so it can be seen, but I did just fold one and stick it down with the full box to extend my day. Oh wait, did I actually do this one on screen? No, I didn't. Oops. I always forget to do it on screen. And then it gets hard because the camera's in the way and I don't know if I'm straight or not. But I am doing that. I am putting the full box on it. And then I am going to put down a scallop box on the inside from the kit with a car icon from the kit to mark that I did drive around town that day. And then I put down a little thing with a house icon from the kit and a Bachans script that my stepmom made me to mark that I did go to my grandma's house, who we do call Bachan. So that, and then another little thing with a clear hollow foiled munchkin from Once More with Love. It is from an old Scribble Prints Co coupon code freebie. She does not use those coupon codes anymore, but I do have a bunch of them from when I bought them. So I do use that to mark that I did have to type some stuff up again on my computer. And let's see. On the bottom I did use a quarter box with a card, like a credit card icon from the kit to mark that Creativity and Ink did have $2 Tuesday that day. It was all like Harry Potter themed. So of course I bought something, because why wouldn't I? And then I did a little thing with an envelope icon to mark that I did get my Ipsy package this day. And then another little thing with a milkshake, foiled milkshake food doodle from a Scribble Prints Co wiggle to mark that I did go to Culver's with my Bachan and my siblings that night. I do have Culver's scripts coming. I couldn't really find anywhere that had them. But Culver's is, if no one knows what it is like a fast food type of, has burgers and stuff like that. And they do frozen custard. So, and it's really close to my Bachan's house, so we typically walk there most of the time to get some ice cream at night. But I do have Culver's scripts. They are custom from Whimsical Plans coming. Should be delivered sometime this week, actually. So I will have those from now on. And then moving on to Wednesday, I do put down a work header, again from an old Scribble Prints Co kit. Oh yeah, I do put down, I always forget that I put down the overlay. Again, this overlay is one that my stepmom made me for an old kit. But now on to Wednesday. I do put down a work header from an old SBC kit to mark that I did work that night, as I do pretty much, it feels like, every night. And then a little thing with a phone icon from the kit to mark that I did FaceTime my mom. And then I use like a skinnier, I don't know, quarter box. I don't want to call it a quarter box because it's smaller than a quarter box. An eighth box? Sure, that's what I'll call it. An eighth box with a, again, clear hollow foiled munchkin from an old SPC freebie to mark that I did organize my stickers. And then another little thing with another clear foiled munchkin to mark that I did, again, have to type some stuff up on my computer. Let's see. I love those munchkins. I love munchkins in general. I recently made my big order, so the munchkins you see in the video, I was a very recent order. It was my first time ordering from One Smart with Love. I followed them for a while, but it was my first time ordering, and I absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. How could you not? But anyway, tangent. Moving on to the bottom, I did put another little thing with a little ramen bowl from Once More with Love. It's one of her food doodles to mark that I did eat ramen that night. And then the last thing is just a big Sweeping Plans Animal Crossing flat lay with the script on top from Designing San Diego. I think Wednesday was like my most boring day. I didn't really do much that day. It's kind of more Animal Crossing and organizing stickers, and that's all my days consist of, pretty much, or I wish it did. But I do put down the full box, which is the Tri-Blizzard Tournament with some glasses, and then the overlay is going to be the one of the ones that my stepmom made me, which is the gold hollow type of ones. And then moving on to Thursday, I do put down a work label because I did work that night. And then a little thing with a phone munchkin to mark that I FaceTimed my mom again. And then I did put down a smaller piece of washi with a shopping cart icon, I believe from an old Sweet Bean Plans kit, with a grocery run script from actually last week's Creativity Inc. kit that I used. And I just put that on top. I'm confusing myself. Sorry, I lost my place. And then I did put down another little thing with a house icon from the kit and a botch-on script, again, to mark that I did go to my botch-on's house. Sorry. I had a text message in the middle that I need to answer. Gives myself time to catch up anyway. And then moving on to the bottom, I did put down a little thing with a star icon from the kit to mark that I did color. I was in a coloring mood that day, and so my little sister was here, so we kind of just colored together. So I did mark that, and then a quarter box to mark that I did have, it was a pizza night. We did have I had pizza at work. My boss bought pizza for everyone, so I did have pizza, and then another little thing with a clear foiled munchkin again, to mark that again I typed up some stuff on my laptop. I think that was... sorry, I keep getting distracted by things. And then moving on to Friday, I did put down another... oh crap, I forgot. I always forget the full boxes. I did put down a full box on Thursday with a sprinkly, I believe, Scribble Prints Co. overlay. I'm pretty sure, but it's kind of just sprinkled all over. You could use it as a bougie box now that I'm thinking about it, but I just stuck it over. I didn't really want to put anything else on this one to cover the symbol, but I thought because they're kind of like smaller sprinkles, it looked really pretty. But moving on to Friday, I did put down my work label because I did work that evening, and then a little thing with a phone munchkin to mark that I did FaceTime my mom. And then I did try to fit a half box, or see if a half box could fit in there, but it was a little too big after the little thing, so I did just move it down further to the bottom. So that is what I'm doing after I figured out it wouldn't fit. I just was putting it down on the bottom part of the day. But other than that, after the little thing, I did put down a thick piece of washi with an old Scribble Prints Co. dino character sleeping with a nap time script from the Prairie Planner to obviously mark that I took a nap. And then another little thing below that with a bean character on the laptop to mark again that I did type up some stuff on my laptop. The Bean character is from Sweet Bean Plans. Bean is actually her dog. and she just makes it a character, and I think it's super cute. So I did use that, and then the half box on the bottom I did put foiled corners on it from Scribble Prints Co, along with a clock icon from the kit to mark that I did have a dentist appointment at 9 a.m. that morning. Always fun to go to the dentist. And then I did use another half box extender on that day. I realized doing extenders, I should probably switch it up and like put them in different spots, because I always end up putting them on the bottom of the day, so they always open down. But we'll see if I remember. I always end up forgetting until I actually do it. I'm like, oh. But I did put a extender down, and then on the top I put a little thing with another ramen noodle from Once More with Love to mark that I again had ramen, and then a Scribble Prints Co Happy Mail gold foiled label to mark that I obviously got SPC Happy Meal that day. And then on the inside I put two of the scallop boxes from the kit. One has a little money character. I believe it's an old one from Harriet Wright Designs, I believe. When she used to do characters, she doesn't do them anymore. But it's like a really old sticker. But I did use that to mark that Sweet Bean Plans had her Paper Mario / just Mario release. So I did buy that. And then the other little scalloped box, it has a $ icon from the kit to mark that I also bought from Prairie Planner. She was part of the Made in Canada sale that was happening that weekend, so I did buy from her then. And then I used the 9 3/4 full box, which I think is also one of my favorites. I think the 9 3/4 and the Hogwarts crest are like my favorite full boxes of this whole kit. And then the overlay I used was the kind of star twinkly one from the Prairie Planner. So there's the scalloped box. And like I said, I did have extra space on the extender, so I did just fill it with half-cut headers to add some more foil to it, and I think it looks really pretty. I obviously don't put one in the middle just because of the crease, and I don't need to deal with that because it's a pain in the butt. So I did obviously skip over that. But here I was struggling because I did stick the scallop box on the coil to put down the half-cut header, but then it like flipped up and got stuck on the other side, and I like had a little mini freak out because I was afraid it wouldn't come up off the other side of my planner. But it did. We saved it, thank goodness. But it was still very scary. So I did put that down. The Sweet Bean Plan one that I mark is going to be on the top, and then the Prairie Planner is the one on the bottom. But I did do that, and then again the full box with the overlay. Let's see. Let's move on to Saturday then. Saturday was a little bit busier. Well, sort of. I did put down a work label to mark that I did work all day pretty much that day. And then another little thing with a munchkin, phone munchkin to mark that. Again, I FaceTime my mom. Looking at my planner now, I probably should have changed up the munchkins, because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they're pretty much all like lined up perfectly and they're the same munchkins, just different colored phones. But oh well, you live and you learn. I put down another little thing under that with a little asterisk icon from the kit to mark that I did create some flashcards for my mom. My younger step brother is learning, so I have a laminator, so I did just print off and cut and laminate flashcards for her, because I'm going to see her this week. And then another little thing with a car icon from the kit to mark that my dad and stepmom did drive down this day. And then moving on to the bottom, I did use a little thing with a envelope icon from the kit to mark that I did get some mail from Dollar Shave Club. I do get razors or razor heads from them about, I think, every 2-3 months, something like that, just because it's cheaper and easier than spending $16 for a $20 for a pack of 4 at Walmart. So I do get those, and then I did put an extender down. On the top of the extender I have the Sweeping Plans flat lay with the Animal Crossing script, and then on the inside I put a little thing down with an Etsy icon from the kit to mark that I did get mail from Nerdy Wax Company. I did get my wax melts, which smells so good. It was the Disneyland release. And then I did put I believe just a small piece of washi with a house icon and a Bachan script to mark that I did go over to my Bachan's house that night to go see my dad and my stepmom, because that is where they stay when they visit. And then on the bottom part of the extender, I did put another, I think it's a quarter box actually. Yeah, it's a quarter box, or an eighth box, or whatever you want to call this thinner quarter boxes, with a phone munchkin, again to mark that I did FaceTime my brother as well that day. My brother is in the Air Force, so he is stationed away from family, so and we do FaceTime pretty often actually. We all FaceTime together most of the time, but I did FaceTime him that day. And then on to Sunday, I put another one of the long flags from the kit with a day off script from the Prairie Planner to mark again that I had a day off. I always forget the full box. I need to really remember it. That's the full box. I was going to try to do a quote overlay, like a Harry Potter quote overlay box on that, but I thought it was going to be a little too busy with all the words, so I omitted it, and then just used kind of this star, the sprinkled star one, I believe from Creativity Inc. But moving back to Sunday, before I forget, well, you know what I'm doing? I think I'm doing an extender for Sunday. I think I did it at the very beginning, like a full box extender. I did pick up, or I had to grab a new sheet of extenders because the one I used on Tuesday was the last one of that sheet. And I did have silver foiled full box extenders that I originally ordered for my 4th of July kit, but I did not get to use because they did not come in time. So I just figured I'd use it now, because why not? Again, I don't really care about foil colors, so, you know, might as well use it. Makes it easy. So I did that, and I did put down the full box. I used the Snitch full box that says they open at the close. There was an extra full box in the kit. It was bows of each of the colors, but it wasn't my favorite, so that's why I kept it out. But other than that, I am going to stick that down. It took me a while because I did mess up putting the full box down, so I did have to slowly peel it off and to reposition it. But here I am putting it down, and then we will go to the top. Originally, the mark is there because originally I was going to put the full box up there, but as I was putting it on the extender, I put it on the wrong way, so it opened up at the bottom, so then I had to move the full box to the bottom. But, oh well. So again, like I said, I did put the long flag down and then the day off script. And then below that, I did a little thing and a phone munchkin to mark that I did FaceTime my mom. Again, like I do every day. And then below that, I did put down another little thing with a little grandma munchkin and a Bachan's script, obviously to mark that I went to my Bachan's house. I typically go over there early because my whole family's there, so to maximize our time together. And then I did put down another little thing with a shopping cart icon from the kit and a Target Run script from a SPC Wiggle. To mark that, we did go to Target to pick up a present for my little cousin. And then going down, I'll catch up eventually. I don't know if I'm talking too fast or if I just need to speed it up more. Maybe a little bit of both. I love the grandma munchkins. I have also just the grandparent ones. I have both the grandma and the grandpa. And I think they're so cute. I absolutely love them. I'm so happy I picked them up. But, anyway, back on topic. I did use, moving down, a little thing with a changing sheets munchkin. It was from a freebie to mark that I did change my sheets that day. And then I used another scalloped box with a car icon from the kit to mark that I did drive to Tucson. So my aunt and my cousin, they live in Tucson. I live in a small town, kind of an hour south of Tucson, so we did have to drive up there to go visit, and then as we were driving up on our way to my aunt's house, we did stop and pick up In-N-Out, so I marked that with a little thing and a foiled hamburger doodle from a SPC Wiggle. Excuse me. Again, I did put down a little thing on the wrong side, so I am going to pick that up and flip it over. It actually pulled up easily as well, which I'm very happy about. And then I white it out and put the hamburger doodle down. The whiteout I'm using is just Bic whiteout. I do prefer Tombow, but mine ran out and I just haven't bought any more, so I just have this Bic whiteout, which works fine. It works better than some of the other whiteout I've used, but Tombow is the best, I think, especially for like sticker wise. But moving down onto the extender, I did put down a half box. I hope I move up so you'll be able to see it. Did I do all of this off camera? No, I think I move up. Okay, I was about to say, so I did put down a pink half box with the ivory foiled corners from Scribble Prints Co. And then I did put down a little princess girl. Again, it's old from Harry Wright Designs. And then a present icon from the kit to mark that my cousin had her first birthday party that day. And then I did put another scalloped box down with a little board game munchkin and a game night script to mark that after the party we all did play games together. And then below that I did a quarter box with a French fry doodle from Once More With Love and a McDonald's script from Scribble Prints Co. And a half box with the ivory foiled corners and a green foiled like scissors and comb icon from an old SBC Wiggle, and a little hard eyes clear foiled munchkin to mark that I did cut my hair. It was pretty long, but I did. My stepmom is licensed to do hair, so she did cut it all off for me. Figured it was time for a change. So I did that, and that is pretty much the end of the week. After I put in this, I will zoom out, and I will be back after filling everything out to show you how it looks in the end. Here's my week all filled out. I think it's super cute. I love the colors in this kit. I hope you guys enjoy this plan with me. Feel free to like and subscribe. I also have a planner Instagram that I will post pictures of my planner spreads to a couple of times a week. I will leave that link in the description box below. But other than that, have a great time and I'll see you next time. Bye.